The Junior Chamber International is represented in countries worldwide and brings together young entrepreneurs and business people. The JCI elects its president for a one-year term. This year's president, Roland Kwemain from Cameroon, visited Monaco during his world tour to give a speech about his role and the aims and objectives of the organisation. I caught up with Roland for an interview. Roland Kwemain, you have been the president of the JCI, that's the Junior Chamber International, for almost a year now. What has that role meant to you?
I think this role means to serve. It's about servanthood. It's also about leadership because JCI is a worldwide federation of young leaders and entrepreneurs. Leadership and entrepreneurship is at the center of our mission, of the pillar of this organization. So being the president of this outstanding organization also gives me the possibility to be very humble, but also to look at the world on a different perspective.
Of course.
I've been meeting young people, and they're a source of inspiration and also a strong source for motivation. So I'm very lucky to be the president of 200,000 members in 119 countries, but also it's a strong sense of responsibility, commitment, and also with the spirit of serving and not leading, because leadership is about servanthood. That's the lesson I'm drawing after 9 months of this presidency.
You're based in the Cameroon in Africa. What are the entrepreneurial differences between there and in Europe from what you've seen? Because you've been traveling quite a while now.
This is, 54th country in Monaco. I think in Africa there are more challenges. The environment is not really conducive. The policies are not encouraging. There are a lot of challenges. And I always say this when my first European country was United Kingdom. I was in London in January as president, and I told them they should not take many things for granted. After London, I went to Iceland, and I was drawing their attention. Yes, we have financial crisis. Yes, there's a strong economic crisis, but I was drawing their attention that they should also feel a bit lucky.
Yes.
If you take the situation of other parts of the world, I'm not saying we should be contented with that, but sometimes when we compare, then you should feel lucky. And this was a quite source of inspiration for them, and I'm happy to see the result of JCI UK, JCI Iceland. So I think if you want to compare Africa to Europe, yes, Africa will have more challenges, but these challenges can also be opportunities because Africa is to be built compared to Europe, where I think many things have already been done.
More complacent.
Yes. So those are if not, it's the same attitude, the same state of mind. I mean, to be a successful entrepreneur is the same principles. In Asia, in Africa, in Europe, I tell the members the same principles lead to success.
And as president of the JCI, what have your goals been?
3 main goals. The first one is to increase the impact of JCI in the world. We call it the membership growth, 15%. And so far, at this point of the time, we have grown for almost 6.5–7%, which is not bad, but I'm still pushing the membership to do something. We have called it the impact of one, where I'm calling each and every one member to invite a new member because we are a membership-based organization. Yeah. The second goal is to reposition JCI as a brand and working in close collaboration with the media. So I'm so proud and happy that you have decided to be our partner, and I want to thank you for this great support that is really needed. The third goal is our partnership with United Nations. 10 years ago, world leaders met and identified 8 goals. They call it the United Nations Millennium Development Goals. This year, we are focusing on malaria. I've invited the 200,000 members of JCI around the world to work hard towards eradicating malaria. We have called the project the JCI Nothing But Net campaign. Each member donates $10 and we are going to distribute 200,000 bed net in Africa, and this is our dream to eradicate malaria.
So in your opinion, how do we really, though, encourage young people to become entrepreneurs? I mean, I was listening to a report about you, and you were talking and saying that everything begins with a dream.
Everything begins with a dream. You know, I know we have a lot of challenges, but I tell my membership that financial crisis, economic crisis are not new words.
No.
I mean, we had a crisis.
We've been there before, haven't we?
And young people at that time solve and address this issue. So every generation will have challenges, but it's the responsibility of each generation to address it. So I tell them, hey, welcome. You have a wonderful opportunity to be part of history. 20 or 50 years ago, you did not have internet, Facebook, and all this. So young people, when the situation is tough, are more creative, are more innovative. I think this crisis is welcome. I'm sorry to say that. That's what I tell my members. It's welcome. Let us look deep in our mind. Let us be very creative. Let us dream. This is the time to dream for a better world and make the dream happen. And at this age, this is the only age where you can dream, because there will be a period where you can only look at the past. So this is the type of message. It's quite challenging, but I hope it's also inspiring. So those are, I try to work on the psychology of the members. I also try to bring examples of the history of this organization and the history of humanity, that challenges have always been. There will be challenges even tomorrow, but it is the responsibility of each and every one of us to look the talent, the gift, and also to work so hard and to address all those issues. This is the right time to start business.
So in that case, you'd agree then that it is the young people that can make that difference and take that difference and change the world, really? I strongly believe.
I strongly believe in the capacity of young people to impact the world. I believe also in the capacity of young people, if they have given the opportunity and the conducive environment, to make changes happen. So this is a call to the leaders of the world to also give possibilities, to give more opportunities to these young people, because they also need help. We are young, we dream, but we need the wisdom, we need the support of institutions, we need the support of government, and together, in a strong partnership, we can make a better world.
And before we take this to an end, like you said, everything begins with a dream, but what is your dream, Roland?
My dream is to see in the next 10, 15 years, no malaria in Africa. That is my dream. I want my son William, in the next 15 years, to tell me, Daddy, thank you. Thank you, because thanks to you and your 200,000 friends around the world, you succeeded to eradicate malaria. Then William, who is in Africa, who is in Cameroon, is going to address other issues, not malaria. That is my dream.
Roland, thank you for talking to the Riviera Woman, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.